you gotta do it, got my foot up.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day. It's my name is Chris from the #Hills for Life Wrestling Podcast. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms. You are watching Wrestling Debates and Catering episode 67 with my boy, that Joe from TikTok. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, shout out to him. Let's give him a thanks, y'all. All right. So, it's going to be an epic night, sir.
Yep.
Tell us where they can find you.
Well, my handler name is almost everything on every other social media is that boy Joseph _. That's literally all my handle names.
All right, cool. So let's do a little icebreaker because a lot of people don't know a lot about you. We just know about you putting out some dope ass content. So how long have you been like a podcaster? Do you do podcasting, or is this just more so you just put out videos, make people laugh, educate people? Like what's your background?
Well, it all started I would say probably about 2022. I made another TikTok page about comic books, heavily into comic books, Marvel, DC. Mm-hmm. But all while doing it, I was still watching pro wrestling. And I'm like, man, let me just make a video about the bloodline real quick on how I view it, who I think the real tribal chief is, who is the main character of the story, breaking it down. Mm-hmm. That one video, almost 1 million views. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is it right here.
Okay.
And I just went full in from there. Haven't stopped since.
Okay. So, do you have a podcast? Do you own a podcast? Or like, what's
I tried it out. I tried it out. I tried it out. It was all right, but I just more so like the process of making videos and editing them. I feel like I get my point across better that way.
So you don't really gel with a lot of people. Like you more so like a loner. Is that correct?
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, what got you into wrestling?
It all started, I would say, around 2002. I always heard about it, always, seen it on other people's TVs, watched it here and there, but the storyline that got me interested is the whole Alliance versus WWF. Seeing all those big names. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just look at Mandrew. I'm a year late already. I'm still watching stuff from the previous year because we don't got cable. We got Best Buy VHS tapes. You feel me?
I'm there with you. I didn't get cable until like fucking 2010 when I started working at Time Warner Cable. That's when this shit went down. So so that's interesting. So you came in possibly one of the worst storylines in WWE history.
Yeah, it was good to me seeing it was the names, and I'm like, oh yeah, Rock, Stone Cold, RVD, Kane, Chris Jericho, Booker T. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like I seen these people. No, go ahead.
You 32, right? You 32, right? Like
no, I'm not 32. This is gonna shock you. I'm 27.
This is bullshit. Like, why the fuck you acting like you fucking 35?
Everybody always say that. I don't know. I guess it's an old soul. I don't know. I was born in 97 on Christmas, and I literally had people like, oh, you up there? Yeah, they like, oh, you up there in our age group. I'm 35, 30. I'm like, nah, man. I'm still
you were born on the beginning of Jesus. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how you made that selection, but anyway. Okay, so damn, 27. Damn, you make me look like a fucking old retiree from Florida. Okay. Okay. Damn, I'm like literally damn. Damn, you made me lose my goddamn train of thought. Goddamn. Okay, so first of all, the way you articulate the way you articulate wrestling, it's funny. It's very educational, and I think that's what caught my eye. Yeah. And we don't have like a lot of black like content creators like you that's like on this app or whatever. So have you when you and you can be as honest as possible. Like, were
Yeah.
you ever like a WWE tribalist, or like was you one of the ones where you like common sense came first,
Oh,
then like your fandom came second?
to begin, like at the beginning, I only thought it was WWE. Then I saw Kurt Angle go to TNA. I'm like, TNA? What? Why they ring look like this? I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
so there's more stuff out there. Then that's when I started getting into all the indies and everything. But of course,
Mm-hmm.
WWE is the top of the crop, so that's what I mostly digested. But it wasn't just them alone,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So versus 2001
Hmm.
versus now. I guess we can talk about this like one topic. Let me
Yeah,
take my glasses off. So, do you feel and this is actually one of your topics. Do you feel a matter of fact, no, fuck it. Comment section.
yeah.
Has online discourse made watching wrestling better or worse? So I want y'all to think about that. I don't know why you came up with this shit. Shit, we gonna both talk about it. We gonna both talk about it. So, like, what you think? Do you think it got worse, or do you think it got better? Like, what do you think?
It was good for a little bit, especially with Twitter. Everything was cool, but then you
Mm,
got the younger people coming up like, "Now I got something to say." We're not going to view it like the traditional wrestling. We're going to say our feelings, which, like I say, I'm all with everybody having the right to say whatever they want to say. But then you
mm,
got the trolls who's making it 10 times worse. Their agenda is to come
mm,
in and mix stuff up. They could see two people having a, cordial discourse about the women's division. A troll could
mm,
ignite that to something it don't need to be.
mm,
It
mm,
could, like, they could insert they two pieces knowing it's going to ignite a fire. Now the whole topic is, went to trash for no reason because of a troll. So I say it was good at
right.
first, but then you got those people that just they want to see fire. They want to see carnage.
Hmm. You know what? Personally, I really think that it's a totally different breed, right?
Hmm.
Because it's like you mixed in with the Trumpism that's going on
Yeah,
out here,
yeah,
then the racism, the bigotry, the homophobia, the
yes,
transphobia,
yep,
everything mixed all in one, right? So then, what I'm saying, you got wrestling, where you have wrestling fans that says, okay, um, I'm entitled to do whatever the fuck I want because I'm invested in your product. I spend
mm,
thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars
hmm,
to watch your event, to get the belts, to get the merch. You know what I'm saying? It's like that new level of entitlement.
yeah,
And then you have the men that literally act like they don't have no common sense, going
mm,
to some of these wrestlers' houses. Thank you so much. Going to these wrestlers' houses, going to these female houses, and like knocking on their window, looking at the ring bell like this.
crazy, yeah,
Oh, you can
yeah, crazy,
type
crazy,
of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's more it's it's a cesspool,
yeah, it's
like dead
crazy,
ass. Like
yeah, it's crazy,
tech tech. Listen, Twitter was never like that.
hmm,
Like, when it first came out, it was
yeah,
never like this. It was like everybody said what they had to say. Something was trending. Everybody was talking about it.
yeah,
Of course, you're going to have discourse. You're going to have people that's going to disagree, but this is something different.
it's
I keep telling people, this is something demonic.
hey,
Like, dead ass.
demonic is the perfect word for it.
Dead ass. Like, this is not like, listen, if you are literally freaking me the fuck out, right? If you are
Hmm.
stressing me the fuck out, something is wrong with that. Like,
Yeah,
something is seriously wrong. I have never, I bullshit you not, Joe. Like, I've never been like so, like, this is, I shouldn't be
disturbing.
watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, disturbing. Like, it's like putting my hand in some water and it's just like, should I touch it or should I
Hmm.
not? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that is literally how I feel about WWE in
Yeah.
particular. You know what I'm saying? Like, WWE has went into a realm where I cannot cross. Like,
Facts.
I think you said this earlier. I think you said this in one of your lives, or I think somebody else did. I'm not exactly sure, but the level of morality is like it's literally not existent. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't exist anymore. And especially Brock Lesnar coming back, which is going to go into the next subject.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Brock Lesnar coming back is exposing more of the bigotry and the homophobia, and the more so like men doesn't give a fuck about women's rights, doesn't give a damn about women, they just look at them as objects? Like, what do you think about all of that?
I 1 million trillion gazillion billion% believe that they just don't give a fuck no more. Well, I'm not gonna cuss on it, but they don't care
No,
anymore.
you can cut. No,
You
no, no,
know,
no, no.
they
This is
they like,
uncensored.
hey,
This is uncensored.
you know, we is racist, we misogynist, but y'all,
Mm,
y'all love us because we're the best wrestling company on the world. But
right,
it's like that shouldn't. They showing what the Orange Man shows. As long as
right.
we got control, y'all gonna
Mm,
digest it. Y'all gonna believe whatever we say. It is what it is. And that type of attitude really rubs me the wrong way.
mm-hmm,
Especially if you look at how the old man Vince treated most of the women's roster.
right.
It's like you go from that, okay, then you make a little progress to where you get the Michelle McCool's, the Mickey James, even though it wasn't better, but they
Mm-hmm,
not doing bra and panty matches no more. Now they showing some
mm-hmm,
actual skill and talent, right? Then
mm-hmm,
you get the Brie Bellas, the Maurices, AJ Lees. Then you get into the Naomi, Sasha Banks, and then you get to the Rhea Ripleys and Biancas. You see the
mm-hmm,
progress they made throughout all these years for the women's division,
mm-hmm.
just to kick it down the stairs by bringing a guy back who's mentioned over 20 times, I believe. You just
You know, bro.
Yeah, it's like y'all made all this progression. Like, oh yeah, we saving face. Look at they promoted. We got the best women's division on the whole entire planet. We got Rhea Ripley. We got Bianca Belair. We got this person. We got that person. Then to
Yeah,
bring back Brock is like that was a kick in the face to them, in my opinion, to the
yeah,
women's
man,
division.
bro. Like, I wanted to talk to you on Sunday about this because, I need like 2 more days
Hmm.
to like really discuss it. Now that I literally kind of like sat back and actually thought about like what I wanted to say tonight. This literally has pushed me completely away from WWE.
Yeah.
Like, I know that they were on some entirely different bullshit, but
Hmm.
when Brock Lesnar came out, what the fuck they are doing? Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I was like everybody else, right? So I'm like excited, like, ah, like
Yeah.
I was that. But then reality really set in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, reality set in. I got uncomfortable. I started feeling shakes.
Hmm.
I just was like, wait a minute. The allegations are still going on. Like, why is he here? Like,
According to Triple H, allegations are just allegations.
But then if so this is where we about to cook everybody.
Hmm.
Triple H is a pussy ass nigga because, number one, if that was
Facts.
the truth, then you would have still kept your post show.
Hmm.
That man canceled that shit as soon as Brock came out. They said we're not having no more post show scrums. Why? What's why? Why you just? And it was so sudden. It was like
Yeah.
completely out the blue.
I
So
actually
I'm
think
like,
go ahead. My bad. My bad.
No,
Go ahead.
no, no, go.
No, I was gonna say I actually think they cut it off right before the show. They announced that no more post conferences are going on. It's only
Before
gonna be like
WrestleMania, I mean before SummerSlam started.
yeah, like before SummerSlam Sunday. I think right before either I saw something or my timeline is completely off. But I'm not 100% sure. But I thought I saw something. It was like, oh, there won't be no more post shows. So it either
Mm-hmm.
could have been before, during, or after. I could be off with my timeline.
That's fine because I know Daydream, he's probably going to tell us like what's the tea
Yeah.
with that. So where do you see WWE going with this? Because I really feel that they even said that the allegations are still pending. Like it's
Yeah.
still more information. So is this more so a slap to the face to WWE fans? Is this more so like a dick size type of ordeal?
Mm-hmm.
Like what is this? Because I've never seen WWE get this sloppy because they care about their image so much. But then ever since they like the whole maggot energy has
Yeah.
gotten worse.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's not affecting us in our daily lives. It's starting to affect us in our wrestling life as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Matter
Yeah.
of fact, let's talk about Naomi. I didn't watch Raw last night, and I told
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers I was not going to watch Raw. I want you to explain to us what the fuck did they do to Naomi last night?
So I was going to get a bowl of noodles. I'm like, man, let me go ahead. It's commercial break. Scroll on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It come back from commercial break, and I hear Naomi talking, but they showing the outside of the arena with like the sky cam.
Mm-hmm.
I go on Twitter. They like, oh, they played Naomi's segment during commercial break. Huh? A champion gets a segment during commercial break, but we get to see Rhea and Io talk about, I'm going to beat you. No, you're not, for the 10,000th time on live television.
Wow.
So they use Naomi's promotion for her and Stephanie Valkyrie Clash in Paris match as a commercial break. Cody never got a commercial break segment. Not Roman, not Rhea, not Liv. Nobody. It's
Do you
crazy.
think that this is? Do you think that this is a black thing? Do you think that this is like some racial shit? Like, what do you think?
We all know what it is. Like, we all.
I mean,
know
some of these motherfuckers don't know, because like when you try to educate them, it's like it goes through one ear and out the other.
Oh, for sure, because they want to be idiots and just blatant and just ignore morality right in their face. Like, how could you ignore? Like, what is going to be the excuse to Naomi, the world women's champion, not getting a live television promo segment? They can't come up with a valid excuse.
It feels like just like MAGA.
Yeah,
it feels like that. It's like, okay, can you come up with this excuse of like, why are you taking away healthcare, right? Oh well, it's to make the economy stronger. How can you make the economy stronger when you killing people off?
exactly.
Is that the end goal? Are you trying to kill people off so then you can save more money? Now with wrestling, are you saying that by you're treating Naomi as like a token, like a black token or token tool? Like what are we doing? Because they haven't. You're right. They have never did that to anybody else. Champion, non-champion, they have never did that. So now we come to Naomi. Thank you so. I think that's you. Well, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, they have never ever did that to anybody that is a non-black like wrestler. So there's a problem with this, and the problem is that I don't think fans give a fuck.
Yep.
I think they're going to defend their acronyms to the day they pass away.
Yeah.
The wrestlers itself, they say, I need a job, so that means that I am going to be disrespected. Does not matter. Thank you so much. It does not matter. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But then they go come up with 1,001 fucking excuses. Do you know that I seen this dirty motherfucker online sat up here and said that Triple H is the fucking Booker of the Year because of SummerSlam? Now, listen. You are entitled to your opinion. But I need some goddamn receipts of how this man is Booker of the Year, and this man has been in every fucking controversy since fucking March.
So, Booker of the Year, but SummerSlam was booked better than the biggest stage of them all at WrestleMania. Make it make sense. Booker of the Year. Come on, man.
You're gonna have to like. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so because I keep fading in and out. So this is one of them examples where this is not 2000. This is not the 90s. This is not the 80s. We weren't
Mm-hmm.
even born. I was born in 83. But as long as I have been a wrestling fan, I've never seen this level of tribalism to the point where reality does not exist anymore. It
Yeah.
just doesn't exist.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, y'all. Matter of fact, let's get into the next. Matter of fact, let's get into this issue. Let's get into what you put down. Is night 2 PLE's the right move? I really feel that this is nothing more than a money play. That's all it is.
Thank you.
Nothing more, nothing less. Because
Thank
number
you.
one, I don't need night 2 for fucking Survivor Series. It's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need night 2 for SummerSlam. SummerSlam, yes, it's equivalent to WrestleMania. It's the WrestleMania of the summer, but it does not deserve a night 2 like you've seen over the weekend. Night 1 was boring as fuck. Before I knew it, it was going slow and slow, like a fucking tortoise.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then we come to night 2. Night 2 was okay, but it's just like I feel like in so many ways, like I'm forced to watch this shit. Like it's not like I'm having fun watching the product.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just here just to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that in other promotions. It's just like with this, it's just like, But what you think?
They claim he the Booker of the Year. Well, Booker of the Year don't need 2 nights to book some bullshit. It was bullshit. Night 1 was very underwhelming. You start off with Roman and Jay, that's cool. End with CM Punk, Seth Rollins, all right. But in between that, all that shit was a bathroom break. It wasn't produced correctly. It wasn't. It was just horrible. Then you go to night 2. They just breaking tables left to right. We knew that was going to happen. Y'all got all these spots. It's like they don't care about the product as long as they get their 16-second clip that streamers could react to and promote. Like,
the
they're watching the greatest thing ever. No, they're not. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, and then go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's for sure a money grab. I was just gonna say, like, it's just crazy.
So Karrion Kross and his lady, their contracts is up this weekend. What do you think about that?
If they fumble a guy who was organically pushed, not the system wanted him, fans across promotions said, hey, this is the guy y'all need to pay attention to because he's missing something. I've been watching Catering for years. I made this video years ago pointing out to how he could connect to every major storyline going on in WWE at the moment. From Sheamus to Ray to the Bloodline to everybody, but they don't utilize him.
Right.
They give.
Is this being done on purpose? Because Vince McMahon is not there anymore.
So it got to be done on purpose.
But why?
I feel like they don't want to give Karrion Kross is somebody who can hold his own creatively, and they don't want that. They want someone to depend on that non-diverse, old, raggedy-ass creative team in that office. There's no diversity. There's no women in a creative team.
Yeah, I noticed that. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Let me get your take on Unreal. I don't think we discussed that well, this is an opportune time to talk about it. What did you think about Unreal? Your honest opinion.
Okay. I watched it with my wife, right? She was okay with it because she liked documentaries. She liked to see the real aspect behind things. She loved it, especially she loved Bianca. She loved Rhea, so she was watching those, but I'm looking at it like it kind of reminded me, I don't know if you remember I said, it kind of reminded me of that VHS tape of them showing wrestlers how to take bumps, as microphones under the rings. This happened in like early 2000. It was exposing that they blade themselves. It was exposing certain signal calls. It was like exposing the world of wrestling, taking away the majestic, feeling of it.
Right.
And I kind of feel like that's what it did. And it also exposes that they don't give a fuck. If we wonder why the product is trash, is because there's 4 old white guys. I ain't got nothing against white people though, but it's 4 old white guys in there controlling black people, non-binary people, trans people, gay people, Asian people, Samoan people. Everything is being controlled by simple-minded, power-hungry white men.
You know what? I think this is where I'm gonna have to be real about this, right? My mother never taught me to be a racist. I can't be a racist because I don't have any power, right?
Yep.
But I have a strong dislike for some of them. Like they're kind. I have a strong dislike for it because, like, number one, I'm not going to hate you based on the color of your skin.
Facts.
I'm gonna hate you based on your character. Whatever character you throw at me, and if you trash to me, I'm gonna be trash to you. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm tired of this abuse. Yeah. And I'm tired of us taking this abuse. We are not in slavery anymore. We have a right. We got so much shit. But the problem is we are allowing the colonizers to dictate the pace. And we can easily, like, dude, we control fashion, money, we control sports, the airways, we control all this shit, but for some reason we need validation from white tea people. That's the part that I don't understand. Like, why do we need to come to the same people that took our shit, stripped our very culture? That's the part that I don't understand about our race. And then the next thing that they say, oh, well, I need a job. You know you can be an entrepreneur. You can build your own shit. You do understand that, right? But it's in our DNA that we have to find validation from white tea people. Yeah. That's the reason why you got Montez that's stuck in the same fucking situation. You got fucking Dawkins that sat up there and said, this is how you know that this motherfucker's a field nigga. This motherfucker sat up here and said that, oh, well, it's cool to sit up on the fucking bench. Who the fuck told you that? My nigga, you a goddamn champion. You need to start acting like a goddamn champion instead of acting like fucking D'Lo Brown talking about, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna entertain you, but I'm gonna be a fucking field nigga at the same time. Yeah. That doesn't work for me.
It's horrible. It's horrible in my opinion because they want the black superstars to humble themselves. And it's like, why? You didn't have Edge humble himself. You didn't have Batista humble himself. Right. Jonathan Felix, Anthony Cena Jr. from West Newbury, Massachusetts didn't humble himself. you know, none of these people humble themselves, but when they see Montez, like Undertaker saw the guy wrestling in jewelry. Hey, that's not a good idea. So now he can't wrestle in jewelry. But Jonathan could hit somebody with a chain to win his matches. He could wear jewelry. Right. But he can't wear jewelry. Yes, it's during the entrance and one is during the match. But where's the outrage? Jewelry is jewelry. Right. Then it's like you want these black superstars to humble themselves to suppress their talent. They can't help it that they're genetically better than some of the people that you're pushing that's straight trash. If you push the correct people, you wouldn't have to suppress the actual talent. If you push Carmelo Hayes, you wouldn't have to have the title on Louisiana Knight, who's You wouldn't have if you put the title on Carmelo like they should have, the U.S. title, it could have kept it fresh. Yes, Solo would have got it eventually. I know I'm going off the rails here, but
no, you're not. No, this is something we need to talk about because Carmelo Hayes was going to be the next thing that I was going to discuss with you. Yeah. So, no, continue.
No, I'm just saying, like they don't want Carmelo to be great. They damn sure didn't want Ronnie Truth to be great. He could have been one of the greatest world champions of all time. But they like, hey, we're gonna have you schizophrenic, smoking cigarettes, and being a comedic relief. When he moved better, he moved better than The Miz. He moved better than Jonathan. He moved better than everybody they was putting him up against. But for some reason, he didn't get the push.
No, so like let's go back to what you just mentioned about R-Truth. So
Mm-hmm.
R-Truth basically cut his hair for like no apparent reason. They brought him back for no apparent reason.
Yep.
Fans sat up here like no energy, stand on fucking business. If you really want this man to be pushed,
Mm-hmm.
then why are you not being consistent? It's like they
Yep.
go from hashtag to hashtag to hashtag
And that's
and
all.
try to figure out what's going to trend. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing the fucking groundwork. You did the fucking groundwork with Kofi Kingston, but that only lasted for fucking 6 minutes.
And look who they brought back just to dethrone him.
There you go. Just to kill his goddamn title reign for 9 seconds. The same motherfucker that we up to talk about that literally overshadowed fucking SummerSlam. We are not talking about nothing. We ain't talking about shit. The only thing we fucking talk about is a goddamn nigga that, you know what?
Brock the freaky jock who just don't stop Lesnar. Yeah.
Listen, his penis is shaped like a goddamn pepperoni. And that's not even me. I didn't say it. Terry Runnels said that because he exposed himself, but I digress. Moving on. So, all I'm saying is this. Get your motherfucking priorities together because right now, WWE is just they on a ticking time bomb right now.
Yeah, and
they are bound to explode at any time.
And one thing I want to touch on before we move on with Ronnie Truth, they did him a disservice by bringing him back. If I just feel like I wish he never got the bring back R-Truth. No, let him go somewhere else so he could be appreciated. Let him go to, even if he was to go to AEW, let him go there. Let him go somewhere else. But y'all bring him back. Y'all have him cut his hair. I'm driving the boat now. I'm driving now. You're doing all this, but the man ain't did nothing.
The motherfucker, all he did was he rode. He drove. He did. He put the car keys in the ignition. He tapped the car ignition. He did. The only problem is that the motherfucker ran into a tree.
Yep.
He didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm sorry, with all due respectfully, Mr. Killers needs to sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like, dead ass. Sit the fuck down. I don't even know why your black ass even decided to come back. They wasn't fucking using you correctly for the last fucking 15 years. You even said, I mean, this goes all the way back to what he said back in 2005. He didn't even know what the fuck racism was. So when he said that, listen, when he said that shit, I knew what time it was when it came to his ass. Hey, so you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
He praised Road Dogg. Road Dogg is his handler, you know?
That's backwards, bro. That's some straight backwards shit. Now, Carmelo Hayes, I need y'all, once again, stand on business. If you really want this man to be pushed, you need to do more than just a hashtag. You need to start protesting at these arenas. How y'all was up there, had like, you know, CM Punk D in y'all goddamn mouth for the fucking 7 years, and y'all was up there chanting his name. You need to do the fucking groundwork for Carmelo Hayes. If you really do care about Carmelo Hayes like y'all claim y'all do, y'all need to be at these fucking arenas. You need to be at them post shows. And you need to be screaming his goddamn name if you care so much, but you don't. You care about the hashtag, but you don't care about the actual wrestler. And that's the shit that pisses me off. Also, too, man, Fat Light Skin Gouger, shout out to him. If you do care, and if you do want to protest, stop watching the motherfucking shows. Stop wasting like the fucking, and no disrespect to him, that black woman that sit up there on lane 1 and a t-shirt man. The motherfuckers don't give a damn. They some fucking tribalists. If you do not want, if you want to raise your voice high and high and high, the one thing to teach WWE a lesson is to hurt them in their pockets. Hurt them in their pockets. That's the only way that you're going to get your point across. And all the discord, like everything that, you know, some of these content creators have been saying for the last 48 hours, continue to voice your displeasure about WWE. I've never seen so much, like, you know, like this is back to back. But once again, WWE doesn't give a fuck because they know that you are going to come there every Monday, every fucking Wednesday, every Tuesday, every Friday, PLEs. they know that you're going to come back and you're going to watch. That's why they are doing the shit that they are doing. They don't give a fuck about women. They don't give a fuck about gays. They don't give a fuck about nothing but their fucking pockets and the debt that they are currently in.
Yep.
If you want to make the debt more higher, stop coming to the motherfucking shows. That's what y'all need to stop doing.
Can I tell you
Stop
the
doing
Matrix?
that, and I bet you. Go ahead.
The Matrix is this. You got people scared to post how they feel if they streaming their reaction because they want to get included in that 2-second clip at the beginning of the show.
See? That's what I said. Like, the shit that we talking right now, it's going through one ear and not the other. That's not protesting. Protesting is not acknowledging them, period. Not coming to the shows, period. Not paying the PLEs. Unsubscribing from your Peacock, period. That is how you're going to get your point across. Because all this moist bullshit, this glazeration shit is not helping our cause. It's helping their cause because they're getting paid. They don't give a fuck. They told y'all that fucking Sunday. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn women. But yet the women talk about, oh, I love Roman Reigns. Man, listen, fuck Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a fucking Trump supporter. He's even said that. But yet, y'all still gonna be moist. Y'all still gonna like defend WWE regardless. So, the more y'all defend WWE, the more WWE is gonna do some fucking bullshit. And I'm gonna just say this to y'all. Don't be surprised that Vince McMahon comes back on WWE television.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say. Serenity, hey, listen, if you boycotted Raw, we're here. But what we gonna need? No, go ahead.
I keep cutting you off because I don't want my thoughts to run out. Because I didn't write this down, and you spitting it got me thinking. They tested like you said, they're gonna keep trying this stuff out. They tested the waters with Grande Americano. That's when they was like, they took the bait. They took the bait. They want raunchy. They want edgy. We can finally be ourselves. Is cancel culture gone? If that's the case, let's open the floodgates. From that moment, everybody like, oh, it's just a character. It's not just a character. You're literally disrespecting an entire nation of people, all for giggles and shits.
Yep. Because when I seen that shit on TV, I said, oh, Gulf of America. That's not a Gulf of America. That is the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
We need to stop being so fucking disrespectful. But it's funny. It's in the name of entertainment. I'm like, no, we're not. Listen, I will go so far when it comes to entertainment. Listen, I'm a goofy motherfucker at the end of the day. I am. But when it comes to me being disrespected and having my folks being disrespected in front of me, that's where I cross the line with people. That's where I cross the line. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no goddamn entertainment to say, hey, it's cool to like disrespect a nigga like right in front of you. That's no, we're not doing that. So until WWE get their shit together and get their priority straight and actually start acting like a goddamn company, a wrestling company, I will not be watching WWE. SummerSlam literally was my last PLE. I'm done with that fucking company. Because you brought back a fucking man that was mentioned 44 times in a goddamn case statement saying that this man, the only way that he would he'll come back is if this girl shows some nipples or shows some like something else and then get some more money. That's bullshit.
And
that's
straight
crazy? Bullshit.
I was arguing with someone in my comments. They like, he didn't do anything. I'm like, he literally committed conspiracy to traffic. They're like, well, he got too drunk. It was a snowstorm. Conspiracy to traffic. What are they not understanding? He accepted this woman as a bargaining chip. Like, what are they not understanding about it? They're like, oh, well, he didn't do it. He's labeled as a witness. Okay.
It doesn't matter. The simple fact that the motherfucker's involved, that's the issue.
Yeah.
That's what we try to get people to understand. And like I said, like, listen, I was going to tell you this, but I was going to show you this, but someone said that WWE fans is like some of the dumbest fucking fans in America. And I really do believe this because I really do feel that they have a third grade education. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No, I'm being I'm being very disrespectful because y'all have been disrespectful for the past 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have and I really want y'all to understand me when I say this, right? Y'all have made me to the point where I'm so uncomfortable that I don't want to watch WWE television.
Mm-hmm.
You got Simone's going around stealing shoes from Payless, right? You got fucking Roman Reigns being a fucking bitch. Well, he was already a bitch to begin with. I'm just glad that they're exposing him for what he truly is. But to steal fucking shoes is diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
That's diabolical. And like, if this is the best that you can come up with, okay, cool. Do you? I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna watch other like wrestling promotions because I don't need this shit. I just don't need it. And then here's the thing too. When people, especially the IWC, right? When they hear something that's factual and you can back it up, the gaslighting shit is ridiculous.
Well, don't watch it then.
Right.
Go somewhere else. Don't watch it then. Go somewhere else.
Right. Like, everything does not deserve a response. You can just sit there and talk about, well, okay, motherfucker, I'm going to just let you just say what the fuck you got to say. I don't have to listen to you. I mean, you can keep, like, flapping off at the mouth, but I don't have to listen to you. Right? So, and yeah, and like I said, if it's cool that if you like the shoe gimmick, that's cool. That's fine. So, like, what he going to do? He going to, like, he's going to become a wire where you're going to just throw, like, shoes on the fucking... Look. Go ahead.
Most people don't even know what you're referencing because they're not...
Right. That's the shit that I'm talking about, bro. Like, dude, it's against black people. Black people do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with you. Like, it's crazy. I'm sitting here shaking my head like it's crazy. Most people won't even get that reference. Like, when I call Bronson Reed, I say he's the Austrian Debo. They like, who's Debo? What is Debo? Oh, Debo must be just something funny. Oh, LOL. Okay.
That's the stupid shit that I'm talking about. And then the crazy thing is too, right? We always tell people, like, listen, if you don't know something, go ahead and research.
Yeah.
Plain simple. It's not hard. Like, the information is accessible on the internet. It's free. Yeah. Just go ahead and just do it. But okay. Anyway, it's just this is wild work. This is going to really get some attention. Everybody, for the 55 people that's in here, matter of fact, I'm not going to lie to you. This is the largest crowd that we have had in a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Joe, everybody that's here. If you are new to the podcast, thank you so much for coming on. We are talking some real ass shit tonight. So before we let people up, we're gonna talk for like another like probably 3 minutes, and then we'll bring you guys up. This one kind of hit hard for me, thanks to you. Have WWE ever booked a black wrestler to their fullest potential incorrectly? I'm gonna let you have this one. I'm gonna let you have this one.
Oh, it's so many.
Yeah.
Well, oh my goodness, we had the chance with Roberto Lashley. Nothing.
Who?
Bobby Lashley. I call him Roberto. Yeah.
I know.
So
I got you.
So we had the chance with Roberto. He came in as a dominant force, built his name up. Everybody liked him. What happened after that? Okay, so we're going to fast forward to when he became world champion. What happened after that? Who did he lose the championship to? Big E, correct?
Correct.
Who did Big E lose the championship to?
Miz. No. I'm sorry. He lost to Brock Lesnar. My bad. Yep.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, and then Bobby Lashley on his second run, he didn't even lose. He was like forced out. Yeah. And then Brock Lesnar won the Elimination Chamber. Booker T. I don't even want to talk about Booker T. I promise you, I do not like to talk about that man
And
on my podcast.
I love Booker T, but when you learn information about somebody and you realize if you was next to him in a situation where your skin color mattered, your ass is
Yep.
grass. He's safe and your ass is grass.
Yep.
If you love, enjoy, and cherish yourself as a black man, as you cherish your culture, but if you next to somebody like Booker T, he'll turn a blind eye on whatever's going on.
Yep. You have Farouk. Farouk was the first
Yep.
ever world champion in WCW.
Yep.
This man put it, and I'm hands down for Farouk. Farouk is a cool ass dude.
Yep.
I met him. I talked to him before at a convention, but this man, as soon as he exposed Vince McMahon on Monday night, told him that why in the fuck there's never been a WWE champion that was black of my color. Why it wasn't even a black, contender for a world championship. He got what he wanted, but this man got shamed. This man got pushed into the that's when he became part of the acolytes. And then he was degraded or downgraded to Dan. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if we want to sit here, we want to talk about The Rock. Okay, cool. Let's talk about The Rock. Somebody that's yeah. So let's talk about that motherfucker, right? So this man is a black Samoan, right? Follow me, y'all. Follow me. Have they ever said in the history of niggerdom? Have they ever said? I'm gonna repeat this again. In the history of niggerdom, right? Since Rock is supposed to be black, right? He's on Black History Month, right? Then why in the fuck WWE has never ever said that was the first ever black Samoan? Why they have never ever said that shit? Even to this day, remind you, Rock won that championship on November 27, 1998. Probably something like that. I don't know the exact date, but I know it's in November. Yeah. They have never ever mentioned that. Ever. That's how you know that WWE is racist as fuck, because they never want to give a nigga that type of pop. They never don't want to talk about this shit. They will want to make fun of him. They will want to degrade him, but they will never ever give him that type of stats. Never. Ever.
Ooh. Hey, I just thought of something.
What's up?
When Booker T came into the WWE, they put him up against Rock, right? With the promo?
Yes. That was the first. Yeah.
So it's like Rock was being used as the man to bury the WCW guy. And if The Rock was such a brother, if The Rock was such a black man, come on, man.
Continue.
They got him making fun of how Booker T talks. When Booker T talk, like majority of the people where he from, and majority of those people are niggas. But The Rock could come up there. The Rock don't talk in slang. Never have talked in slang. Candy ass Rudy Poo, that's not slang. That's just
that's white people shit.
That's pandering to white people. That shit. Come on, man.
Yes, but, candy ass. I thought that shit was funny too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So you got The Rock talking about, I don't know how to explain this. He was making fun of sucker. He was making fun of jive. He was making fun of,
I got it. Okay. So let's just The Rock understands this. You are the WCW champion sucker. Is that okay? And then what buried him was, he was like this. He was like, "Who in the blue hell are you?" And I'm like, "Wow." You see, at that time, I didn't really get into like the colorism, the racism. Like I didn't get into that because like once again, like I'm fucking 17. Yeah. Like 17 years old or whatever. And like I was deep into wrestling, so I didn't really do that shit versus now. I'm 42, and like I have like a whole like literally like 30 years of experience in professional wrestling or whatever.
Yep.
And I'm looking back and I'm just like, damn, I was up here laughing at that shit.
Oh man, they said Booker T got hair like Brillo pad. He was in a tussle with somebody over a shampoo commercial. Like,
listen,
what's going?
They said that motherfucking hair was too goddamn nappy.
Cool.
That is, you can't get no more racist than that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get no more racist than that. So, to answer your question, no, they have never, ever put the wrestler to their full potential because they know that black wrestlers can outdo their white counterparts. Case in point, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is one of the most talented motherfuckers on the WWE roster right now.
At his age.
Yes. Better than fucking Brian Breaker going around acting like a goddamn Saint Bernard and shit from fucking Beethoven and shit. And then I don't even want to get on fucking Tiffany Stratton. One day her fucking nipple is gonna pop out at any time, any place, or whatever. That girl going around here looking like a goddamn stripper. There's nothing educational or nothing fucking remotely talented wise about that. No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, you saw what they did to somebody. I'm sorry. I just saw somebody comment. It say Bianca Belair. Okay. Bianca was labeled as the most dominant women's champion of all time until Becky Lynch came back, squashed her in 9 seconds.
Correct. So you're gonna be this token person. This I don't want to keep saying token nigga, but see, Bianca Belair is basically a show and tell. She's just a special for Black Friday. That's all she is. She's just a Black Friday sale that everybody can get behind, and then when they're done, they're gonna toss her away like yesterday's trash, like they've been doing. Yep. Now, Jay Cargill. Hopefully, we don't lose viewers when I say this shit. Jay Cargill is trash. I don't care what anybody say. She's trash. All right, y'all want to get behind her because number one, to the fellas, you get an erection when you see her on TV. That's cool. That's fine. Number two, she's just something good to look at. That's it. When it comes to her talent. Yeah, not gonna talk about that. So once again, she's an opposing force. She, she looks good. She's something good to look at. That's the only reason why they're pushing her. It has nothing to do with her talent because she's sloppy as fuck in the ring. Okay, so that's the reason why she is not going to lose to a MAGA supporter.
Oh, the same MAGA supporter that called her black. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It was dubbed. Yeah. She didn't necessarily call her a black
but
bitch.
She reposted it with that.
Correct, and was smiling about it. Yeah. Because she know if she could say it, she would. Just like how she called that nigga a black boy. She's a racist ass bitch. That's what she is. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to hear one more topic, or you want to bring everybody up? Because right now it's 10:23. So
it's completely up to you. I'm cool with whatever.
Let's do one more. Okay. Do interests when they come out or whatever?
Yeah.
Do those interests still matter as much as they used to?
Nope.
For me, no. Because number one, if you're going to have Selena Vega, that is a Temu Sasha Banks, Temu Mercedes, having the SmackDown theme song, no, they don't matter.
That was crazy.
That it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. So, the only ones that really, really stands out to me is Seth Rollins. Naomi, half the time. John Cena, Roman Reigns, the ones that they give like those 20-minute entrances to.
Yeah.
That's the only ones. That's the only ones that they care about. You know what? Let me change that. The entrances only matters to the people that they care about. The ones that like TKO, WWE only get behind. So it do care. It does matter, but it only matters to the people that matters to them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and then people try to blame it on Def Rebel. They can't blame it on Def Rebel because Gunther shit slaps. It's a bunch of
Velveteen Dream too. Velveteen Dream. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I love Velveteen.
it's a lot of people that could blame Def Rebel. Yes, I understand they trash. I don't like them, but it's also the people that's not. We going back in circles with the creative team. Why did y'all change the Street Profits music to that bullshit? If they hype, if they riled up, if they ready to go, they come out to a slow mellow rap song. A slow mellow rap song, and now they gotta walk slow. My tans don't walk slow.
Well, we know that what's name is slow. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm gonna shut up. I'm trying to stay on the air, everybody. So I have to be really careful of like what I say. Okay, But we gonna bring y'all motherfuckers up here real quick, and please, everybody, show TikTok vernacular. Please be decent. Let's get some new people on here. Like, I love my regulars. I do. But we need some new people. So if you are new, come request up. I want to bring the new people up real quick, and then we are mixing the regulars or what have you. But I want to hear what the new people got to say, okay? Yep. So let's start bringing them up. All right. Yeah, we got some. Damn. I think these are your crew right here. Okay, let's see. Bring this person up.
Yo.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
LJ, what's up, my guy?
Hold on, brother, man. Yo.
Hey, what's good?
How y'all doing?
Fine.
I ain't gonna lie, Jones. You might be top 5 on WWE TikTok, bro. Not gonna count.
Appreciate that.
You said what?
I appreciate that.
I said you might be top 5 on WWE TikTok, bro. Can't even lie to you.
Most definitely, I agree with that.
Appreciate
Hold on a second.
that.
Let me do this. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Okay. So welcome panel. So because we got a crew, mute y'all mics for a second. We're gonna have we're not going to like go through SummerSlam. We are going to have a general conversation, right? So everything that we have discussed or we haven't discussed, I'm going to leave the one last topic as our final thought because that one is deep as well. So there was a lot of deep ones that Joe actually put out for his list. But as far as like what we have been discussing, do anybody want to kind of elaborate like what we discussed, if you agree, disagree? If you have any questions, comment section, want y'all to get into the conversation as well. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I do have 2 moderators that's here. Light Skin and Gouging, Miss South. Watch the comments. If there's anything that you see, bring it up. Interrupt us, okay? Let's start with the new people real quick. Let's start with LJ. LJ, appreciate you for being here. Is there something that you want to get off your chest?
Not really on my chest. First of all, I was gonna say, what up, Joseph? That's my guy. But since they brought Brock back, now Joseph knows. I mean, I have a personal relationship. I'm cool with Velveteen Dream. I think there's no problem that they should bring Dream back, even though he was proven innocent on all allegations. Only time he was ever locked up was drug related. And same goes, then that same stuff happened with the Hardys and countless other wrestlers, with issues along them lines. So I think that there's no excuse why they don't bring Dream back.
Yeah.
Got any comments on that, Joe?
I was going to say, like, with them bringing Brock back, like LJ said, it's going to be like, those, like, people are going to come, bring Odyssey Jones back. Bring Velvet, like the actual people that were proven innocent back. And that's just going to open the floodgates for WWE to show their true colors. If y'all are willing to bring the abusers and the users back, what about giving a second chance to the people that was falsely accused or, that were actually innocent?
Let me ask you this. Do you think that this is a color thing?
That was literally going to be my next thing. It seems like you could bring, Brock the Freaky Jock, who just don't stop, Lesnar back with the quickness. But Odyssey Jones was going to get pushed, and his push went nowhere. He was proven innocent within the same month or a few weeks, and where did he go?
And and the crazy thing is, y'all, like the internet community, y'all don't even talk about him no more. That's wild work. That's wild work. It's like some of us, we sit here and we still bring up receipts about R.C. Jones. We still bring up Velveteen Dream. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's like floating around, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, this was y'all favorites, but y'all don't talk about them no more. That's what I'm saying. Stand on fucking business. If you do care about these wrestlers like y'all claim y'all do, if you are WWE fans like you claim you are, then why you don't stick out your neck for these wrestlers? Why you don't want them to come back? Go ahead.
The problem I have is you look up Velveteen Dream on Twitter right now. It takes no time to look and just see, watch a documentary on YouTube. If you look into it yourself, it's very easy to find out that those were very fake and false allegations. $1 billion company, WWE, had their insiders look into it and they found absolutely nothing. He was never ever arrested for the allegations. I don't see why he shouldn't be brought back. One, and two, what I was trying to hit the nail on the head a minute ago is when you look him up on Twitter. You look up now. I'm not going to say it's a race thing just yet because let's see what they do. I know Triple H and Velveteen Dream are close, so I'm not ruling it out. I think that it's if they're going to continue down this path and they're just opening up the floodgates, I don't see why not. But Brock, and you're not going to see as much people talking about the allegations. But you look at Velveteen Dream, and that's all people talk about, even though it was proven false time and time and time again.
Yeah.
Panel, do you have any comments?
Well, I was going to say that Gene is saying right here that Odyssey Jones has an open lawsuit. I'm not sure about that. Anyone have any information on that?
I didn't hear nothing about that.
I don't know where the hell he got that news from. Odyssey Jones been wrestling. He just reunited with Zaya Quinn in a promotion right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the hell he got that. Where that came from.
Odyssey Jones is in All Japan right now.
Thank you. That's it. With Zion Quinn.
But the fact that Odyssey Jones has to go to Japan to work and can't get back in WWE should tell you exactly how WWE feels about that situation.
That's the same with Dream right now. Dream's wrestling at MCW in Maryland.
Right, and I get that LJ has a relationship with Dream, but Odyssey Jones, we don't even know if he wants to go back to WWE. So I'd say let's pump the brakes on that. He may be happy in All Japan. He may be even on the contract with All Japan, as far as we know.
Yeah, but a simple head nod from WWE to Odyssey Jones publicly would be okay. Would be the right thing to do, but they're not okay with doing the right thing to do. They're not okay with making that step and say, hey, let's post his highlight to at least we ain't got to directly show our support for him, but if we know he's innocent and we know these things are going on against him are false, let's just post a clip of him body slamming somebody. Let's just post his interest with the New Day one time, just so people could see that we're in good business with each other. But I guess that's not how the big machine works.
Whoever's period is in the comments talking about there's proof that Dream DM minors. He DM'd. He was 19 at the time. DM'd a 16-year-old, and it was strictly the DMs were strictly about training and advice, and then all the sexual stuff was fake. I mean, that's already proven.
And if you and respectfully, if you don't know, Google is your best friend. Please research. Thank you.
Facts.
Exactly.
Let me see who TNP Prescott, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something?
Cool.
What's up?
Welcome
to the show.
Well, thank you. I've caught some of your clips here and there.
Appreciate it.
As far as the what LJ said, as far as I'm concerned, as Velveteen Dream said, and went on a tirade that's been like really reckless. Because I haven't heard him go on one tirade that's been that reckless. Oh, okay.
He has, but he said that he's going to expose the business, and I think he's. I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's strictly business.
Yeah, I think it's more so like a heel promo. Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. What did I have to say? Oh, I had something to say on The Rock, but I tuned in right when you and Joe's last topic was about entrances, right? And I always say this when people bring up entrances. I'm like, y'all think that's lazy as far as the wrestlers go. Man, what happened to stages itself? What happened to that?
That's a good question.
Lazy.
I was wondering if somebody was gonna bring that up. Yeah, man, like we are literally in the LOD, lazy on duty era. That's literally where we're at right now. They stopped making. Yeah, they just got lazy as fuck.
Oh,
I got something to say about
But then again,
hold on, I'm gonna go to you. 1 second, Marshall. Period,
then
but
again,
it still
TKO's
doesn't.
in debt, so we got to open up the seats behind the stage, and get rid of a couple of things. We got to open up them seats, so they're in debt. I forgot.
Hey, bro, like, you gotta remember, there's blinding lights too. We can't see. We can't see. Help. We can't see. Help. We can't see. Yeah, I seen that video. All right, I think Marshall's or
it's pronounced Marsalis.
Marsalis. Okay.
Marsalis, yeah.
Marsalis. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the stages part because I feel like how these billion-dollar companies operate. So they keep the same stages because they want to maximize their profit on everything. So making unnecessary purchases such as stuff for the stage, that doesn't really help them maximize their profit, even though they have enough money to do so. So they would rather keep the same stage than, switch it up like they used to do because they would lose more money by doing so. Even though they can do it, they refuse to do it. And a lot of people, their viewpoint on it is that, oh, I'm here for the wrestling, I don't care about the stage. Well, that's not true, because if you're here for the wrestling, you're here for the whole package. You're here for the presentation as well, and the stage is part of the presentation.
It's a good point because there's a lot of contradictory that's be going on amongst those type of fans. They sit up here talk about they here for the wrestling, but they really here for the pyros. But like they supposed to be here for the whole shebang. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't sit up here and talk about you a wrestling fan, but the only thing that you talk about is WWE and their pyros and their 4 HD cameras and their drones and all the other BS. Like I don't got time for that shit. If I really want to sit here and watch a Dragon Ball Z special, I'll just go on YouTube. But I'm him. Welcome to the show. Do you have something that you want to say?
Can we talk about how money hungry WWE's got? Like for real, the two nights PLE is getting repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. Like I live in Augusta, and NXT is coming. This is this is no bull jump, like no count. For me and my wife, it's gonna cost me about $400, and that's only one. That's only a live event. I remember back in the day, y'all like WWE tickets were like maybe the most you pay for maybe $200, bro. People in the working class, everybody can't go to a PLE, and they talking about everything gonna be 2 nights. They talking about the Royal Rumble gonna be 2 nights.
Yeah,
SummerSlam 2 nights. Come on, bro.
So I'm him. You know what? What's your real name?
Marquise.
Marquise. I have a best friend named Marquise. Marquise, let me ask you a question. So why would you want to invest in a company that doesn't invest in you?
I mean, you got a point. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch AEW. I'm thinking about watching TNA.
You don't have see this is the beauty part, right? So first you gotta have an open mind first. Have an open mind. Then be open to watching different like promotions. Because wrestling is wrestling at the end of the day. Not everything needs to be centered around WWE. So my advice to you is like look us up. We do cookouts like damn near daily, basically. We have light skinned gals, we have Mid-South. They are very knowledgeable when it comes to wrestling promotions. Matter of fact, speaking of wrestling promotions, Dadrian, he talked about wrestling promotions like every fucking day. So if you want to look up like different styles of wrestling promotions, like definitely look at those three because those three know their shit when it comes to other wrestling promotions.
The three at the bottom, I can follow. I'm gonna follow all y'all.
Yes,
I'm about to say I need
all of us. Yes, because we definitely will tell you, give you the scoop on. As a matter of fact, I say wrestling have another they have another show. Yes. They have another show coming up in September. We definitely promote that show and we definitely watch it in our Discord. So if you want to check out that, it's in North Carolina. So we definitely can expose you to that as well.
Quick question. I don't mean to cut nobody off.
No,
Chris,
go for it.
Who is the guy sitting in the chair with the title draped over him? For I Say Wrestling?
Bishop Khan.
Cold.
Yes.
He is cold. He is cold.
And he's in AEW. In a faction with Ricochet.
Y'all gonna make me goddamn go back like AEW. Real talk. Man. Come on, bro. There's no way.
Hey, and you know what the crazy thing is too is that storylines it's almost universal, right? Yes, so like it doesn't have to happen in AEW. They have storylines that's outside of AEW, outside of the companies that you know what I'm saying, they, like the indie companies, whatever. Yeah, so like it's always continuous because it's like there's a storyline that's going on here and there's a storyline that's going on over there. So, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, watch all promotions because you never know who might pop up in that respective promotion.
I've been trying to get into AAA, like Mr. Iguana and the doing Psycho Clown. I've been watching Bill for a little bit. I think he's good.
All right, bro. Can I give you a suggestion?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go to CMLL and look up CMLL and look up this wrestler. Her name is Persephone. And I guarantee you, the way that she wrestles, she will be big in AEW if they sign her. If she gets free from CMLL, because they got a partnership going on, AEW and CMLL, if she gets free and is able to sign with AEW full time, watch her. Her name is Persephone. She is one of the best lucha / powerhouse wrestlers I've ever seen.
Hey, and just a side note on that. Hey, just a side note on that. She does wrestle on Ring of Honor from time to time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm about to say, ain't this like the old school wrestling? Ain't that the old style?
Yes, sir.
I ain't seen that stuff.
Also, they have
I'm 24. Contacts. I ain't gonna make y'all niggas seem like I'm old. I'm only 24.
bro, I thought I was talking to a 40-year-old. I'm not gonna lie.
No. It's the beard. That's it.
Oh, the beard. Oh,
it's the beard.
Because I'm like, oh, do you really look like a duck? Like, that's just. Anyway,
no, it's just the beard.
Okay.
I will say real quick, I think personally the only good thing about two-night events, because I know we were talking about it a minute ago, is it's more opportunity for wrestlers. And, you know, I think this is the only good thing though. One-night events is limited matches, 2 nights you get more matches. For guys that are barely missing out, just in creative. Like early on, like when LA Knight was first coming up, he was, in the early shows. I'm a Louisiana Knight fan.
Okay, all right.
But and just watching him come up when he was first blown up straight out of NXT, and the movement was going on. He's been the redheaded stepchild for a minute. Now he's finally getting some recognition, I suppose. But early on, the 2-night events, he was early on in the first night, so. I think it's beneficial, for the guys coming up. Just more wrestling. That's the only thing I like about it.
Okay, cool. Daedrin, you've been quiet. That's weird.
I'm good.
Did you want to say?
I'm good. Hey, that's what happens when you don't watch WWE programming for 2 straight days.
Period. Well, I can't say shit because like I just got done watching SummerSlam. So
no, I haven't watched WWE Raw, NXT. I do not follow my personal accounts and City of Wrestling accounts. Do not follow any WWE programming, nor does it follow USA Network, Netflix. CW, WWE, it does not follow them. If there's something noteworthy, I'll go to that account and share it. But for any other things, no, I know how the game works, so that's why I'm not. No. In regards to like just this whole Brock Lesnar WWE thing, and I mentioned this before. All this is just revealing the true fans and people who've made fandom their identity, and that's why you have this like you see people responding to this like you're like, what the hell are you thinking? And realistically, and remember, I've mentioned this before, like these people are just like high off of dopamine. Like pro wrestling, I shouldn't say pro wrestling. WWE is their dopamine high and everything. It's their church, and they're literally in another world. And a lot of these people who are talking about Brock Lesnar and they're romanticizing his return and fantasy booking and everything. Their mindset is pretty much going back to the video games. Like, oh man, he could do this and he could do that, and it's like, yeah, WWE is a form of entertainment that's escapism, but it's like you've made it a matrix for yourself where you've detached yourself from reality. And not watching Raw and NXT the past 2 days, like yesterday, I didn't even watch. What was I watching? I was watching Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling and everything.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I found it on YouTube. I was like, oh, let me watch this. 3 hours. All right, cool. And I was working on some graphics and everything. And I just noticed how I felt. I'm like, man, there's something. I'm like, okay, this is just relaxing. It's cool. It's, let me just check it out. You're chilling and everything.
Right.
And the thing that keeps coming to my head.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me give a shout out to one of my old friends. His name is Tracy Dent. He is a activist in Milwaukee. Want to give him a shout out?
Nice.
Tracy, you thought I didn't see your bald headed ass was just gonna walk in here and thinking I wasn't gonna see you? The fuck? We ain't doing this. Go ahead.
No, but
Go ahead.
After like watching Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, I was watching another pro wrestling company and everything. The first thought that came to my head, you remember was it Batman Forever when the Riddler and Two-Face, Jim Carrey and Tommy Jones?
Oh, my greatest Batman of all time. Love it.
What came to my mind was when the Riddler hooked up his program. When he hooked up his program and everybody had like the waves. The waves that were going to their head.
Yeah.
And granted, it sounds funny, but I'm sorry. After seeing the response with WB and just all this other, there is a psychological subliminal messaging that they're sending. It is no longer entertainment anymore. I mentioned this before. They are turning their fan base into they're weaponizing their fan base. They're turning their fan base into a digital army and everything. Because think about it, if you look at most WWE fans, like you find very few of them that actually talk about what they like about WWE.
Yes.
Most of them are like just go on these tangents and rants and stuff like that. And it's concerning, but at the same time, I know everything is happening for a reason. And I mentioned this before, we're witnessing the deconstruction of the Vince McMahonisms in professional wrestling. And was it your morning live, was it yesterday? Remember I mentioned like, you're just seeing, the steadily decline of WWE. Like it's not going to happen overnight, but we are witnessing the steady decline of WWE. And that's why they're, how do I put it, somewhat impulsively having these partnerships with TNA and purchasing AAA, which goes against their freaking 5-year clause when they merged with TKO as far as purchasing promotions and everything.
Yeah, and like what Joe just said, like it's like they're going into a point of no return.
Yeah,
because like once they go into this no point of no return, there's no looking back. You can't erase the damage because the damage it can be repaired, but Brock Lesnar kind of did it for a lot of people.
Yeah, like, and it's like this whole year has been everything but what's in the ring.
Period.
And everything. And, you know, you're just you're seeing a decline. There's a lot of similarities to WCW from '98 when Time Warner and AOL merged to its eventual closure. Mind you, the reason why that company failed was because it was already mismanaged from the start. So the decline was going to be quicker. But when you have something that this, as far as WWE, that's a well-oiled machine, it's not going to be overnight, but it's going to be steadily. And, it's almost like they're doubling down on their arrogance, their bravado, their, nobody can touch us. We're the only show in town. This subliminal messaging and everything. And
yeah, because we're talking about the.
They feel they're the only show that matters.
Yeah,
I just wanted to. They feel they're the only show that matters. That's my problem.
Yeah, and it's most people may not see it, but for us, I know guys in Mid-South, we can they're desperate. They're desperate, and they don't have to be desperate. But if you're being desperate without having to be desperate, that's when the decline is gonna start happening and everything.
That's kind of dangerous, don't you think?
If they like it, I love it. Go ahead, let your greed destroy you and everything. And it's not this. And I know people who are watching. Oh, you guys are just pro AEW and this. No, we criticize WWE because we see the talent and we want it to be good, but we see the arrogance that's at the top that's preventing these people from maximizing their potential as wrestlers and being presented to their maximum potential. And it's like, we sing this song and dance before. Triple H is repeating. Triple H is repeating what he did in NXT.
Right, and it's the constant disrespect for me. That's the thing. And it's like, you telling me that you are willing to allow somebody to spit in your face, slap you in your face continuously. And it's like, oh, but it feels good. How being abused feels good? You are the victim. You are being brainwashed. It's like what Deidre just said. Y'all feel like you are on the box and you're mesmerized.
Yeah, and
you're not getting out of it. Yeah,
it goes back to that live when you shared the video of the young guy saying, "Man, if I watch anything outside of WB, I feel like I'm cheating on WWE." What the hell?
Who said that? That show was wild. That cookout was wild. I've never ever heard anybody. Yeah, we the nigger. Huh?
And it's hearing that and then watching it. For me, again, I've been at Mid-South and Geyser knows I've been on this whole, thing as far as the psychological stuff surrounding WB and their marketing and just, man, something's off with these fans. And I don't blame them necessarily because I've been saying this for the longest. WWE is preying on fans who have these sentimental attachments to WWE, whether it's a SmackDown versus Raw game, whether it's, man, I was watching SmackDown at my grandmother's house, or I was watching at my aunt's house, or I was watching with my cousins. They're playing on your sentiment. They don't care about your fandom. They don't honor it. They don't respect it. They want you to be gullible, blindless people that come in, absorb their product, basically kind of like the movie They Live. Absorb, consume, buy, marry, reproduce. There you go.
So as a matter of fact, while we on that subject, I want to get everybody in on this subject. So do you feel that the online discourse made wrestling better or worse? And I think I know the answer to this question.
You know what? I wouldn't say it's made it bad or worse. What's convoluted a lot of things is that in the last 10 years, you have an influx of bots that is amplified, that's artificially amplified conversations. And a lot of people are arguing with bots and not real people. So I think that's where the whole weaponizing comes in. Hey, I want our audience to geared in this direction. So let's get these bots to talk about a certain topic and steer the conversation in this direction, as opposed to 10 years ago when most of the things were organic on social media, where you could have a conversation and dialogue and everything. Now it's just people just pitchforks and and it's like, really, like, you know, you like really, like, you know, Google's free. You know, you can Google everything, and you know, like the Brock Lesnar stuff. You know, oh, he's acquitted, or he's this, he's that, and this, and it's like, no, he's still in a lawsuit. He's in an active lawsuit, and there's a history behind him. Like, where do you? And you know, I like the video that I seen earlier today, where the guy was like, I want him to be cleared civilly. I don't want him being cleared by WWE. I want him to be cleared in the court of law first. Then we can proceed. And everything. And that shows you where fans are. And that's the mindset that they want. WWE wants their fans to be in. Screw legality and everything. I just want them on my TV. Screw values and morals and respecting women and how this affects the women wrestling fans and stuff like that. Screw that. I want what's mine. I want Brock Lesnar. I like him. I want him on TV, no matter what.
Got you.
And it's sad.
Can I add to that point about the bots? So like,
I was just going to call on you.
Yeah, when you refer to bots, I feel like a lot of that is also like human beings, because they have controlled these people to be like,
that's
exactly. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
It's a mixture of both. Like, you do have actual these bots that are in, comments and everything. But again, when you have fans that have been, and I've mentioned this before, WWE and Vince McMahon, ever since they bought WCW, and it's only been them as far as the largest market share in America, they've indoctrinated and brainwashed their fan base. Like, they've indoctrinated and brainwashed their fan base in regards to their own history. Like, nothing in pro wrestling has happened, if you go as far back as like 1984. Like, nothing has happened, before Hulkamania. And then if you came along in the Attitude Era, nothing before Steve Austin has happened before that. And then if you came around when John Cena came on the scene, nothing happened before John Cena. And it's just like, there's over 150 years worth of wrestling history. Not WWE history. Wrestling history. And most people don't even realize, young fans don't even realize, that CMLL is the oldest wrestling company in the world at 92 years. It'll be 92 years. They don't give a fuck about that. WWE has only been around since, 63, 65 years? So it's like, wait a minute, huh? Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? And, that's a part of their, indoctrinating a fan base. And it concerns me mostly because, and you guys know I've had this conversation, like, I'm all for entertainment being escapism. And there was a tweet I came across from Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret, and he paraphrased, he's like, I'm not reviewing WWE because it's just a boring, formulaic, soulless product.
That's basically what it is. Matter of fact, let me point out what Tracy just said. He said at the end of the day, when it comes to Brock, it's all about the money. And this is the most sickening part about WWE. WWE is basically your pimp and y'all the hoes. And y'all love being that. And I'm sorry, I'm nobody's hoe. Sorry. I'm not going to put myself in that situation just because I'm getting money from the pimp. I'm just not. This is not Players Club.
I feel like if you look at the way that Brock has been booked ever since he came back in 2012, it's always been that way as well. Because look at what happened Money in the Bank 2019. He ain't even wrestling the match. He showed up at the end and just took the briefcase that he didn't need. He's Brock Lesnar. He can just, he's Brock Lesnar. He is the number one contender when he comes back, because that's what they have made us think ever since. It wasn't 2012. My mistake. When they started treating him like that, I think it was after he broke the streak.
Yeah,
that's when they started making him look like, he's big, he's bad,
like he's King Kong.
He's coming here. He's automatically the number one contender every time he comes back. That was when it started.
But it's a Brock party.
Oh yeah,
that's basically what it is.
Damn subliminal racism.
And you know what? The thing, man, things are going to get a lot more worse because now they want their favorite back. Now they have their favorite back. Now it's going to be Trumpism. It's going to be Maganism. Whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. It's going to be that. Everything that you try to tell them is going to go through one ear and out the other.
You know what, Chris?
I
was going to piggyback off something that Mitsoff always says. Since Brock came back, and I don't know how I missed this. Since Brock came back, who's stepping aside and whose place he's taking? And we know it ain't going to be one person. It's going to be several people. He's taking their place, and their spot. They're going to be pushed aside.
Probably Naomi.
It's ridiculous.
Ding ding ding.
Carmelo Hayes.
Melo don't even got a place on the card, no way.
Period. Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Hey,
I'm like,
Chris,
this man don't even. Yeah.
Remember yesterday when I showed you the stat that people were like, he needs to work and everything. That brother's only had 4 appearances in what? The last 2 months, 3 months.
I'm tired of that shit, bro. Like
two of the appearances were at house shows. He had 1 appearance in the month of June on TV.
You can't push somebody when they're not even fucking featured.
Yeah.
You can't push them. How? I mean, what you gonna push Casper the Friendly Ghost? I mean, what are we doing?
WWE has a portal. They put him in another universe. They're putting him in another universe.
And it's worse than that is that people have no interest in him anymore. That's the problem.
They killed him.
That's cap.
That's bad.
They killed him.
Why is it cap?
I don't think you heard that correctly.
Oh, I don't think I did. I thought you said
we
didn't have interest in him. I thought
no. This is what I'm saying right here. By not having him on TV or having him on TV sparingly,
I got you.
People are gonna have less interest in him.
I got you. I only heard that last part. I was like, hold on, what you mean we ain't got that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
No, so here's the thing. Like, Keep It Real podcast. The hashtag We Want Carmelo was the top 3 for 2 weeks on X. Right. Yeah, I get that. But the problem is that the same thing for R-Truth. The same thing for Karrion Kross.
Yep.
Everything is a fucking hashtag. Do the fucking groundwork. Do the shit at the arenas. If y'all was sitting up there talking about how y'all was blinded by the fucking blinding lights at SummerSlam, right? So why y'all can't chant that shit like during the matches? I mean, I'm a disruptor. You know what I'm saying? If I want shit to get done, I'm going to start being a fucking petty ass bitch. That's what I'm going to start doing. Yeah. I'm going to start chanting every time I'm at a WWE arena. I'm like, we want Carmelo. We want Melo. We want Melo. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do that until the point where I'm harassing them and they're going to have to kick me out the fucking arena. A hashtag is nothing more than just a fucking viral moment and just for something, just a trend. That's it. We're going to have to do more than just a hashtag. That's my point.
Yes, what I was going to piggyback off what you said, it just dawned on me, like, if we need a hashtag to get our favorite wrestler being featured in the largest, most accessible wrestling promotion in the world, there is something wrong fundamentally and structurally with that company.
Yeah,
and I know most fans don't want to admit it.
Women, and it worked.
You said what?
They did it with the women, and it worked. The Give Divas a Chance.
We are living in 2 different time periods right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The hashtag mattered back then.
I was gonna get at that. Like back then when social media was like smaller, like and had more like real people, you know what I mean? Like that stuff like mattered more, but now it doesn't.
It wasn't that it was smaller. Nobody knew the type of impact that social media could have at that time. Now we know the impact that social media can have after dealing with it for the last 15, 20 years.
Exactly.
And now WWE's manipulating it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most definitely.
And and people spot it.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, we ain't okay, yeah, we know the song and dance, the okie doke. Okay, cool.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I just want to say, did anybody realize when they asked Triple H, about everything, and he said, well, Jonathan tells us who he wants and we make it happen. Then today, Jonathan was getting interviewed by somebody. He was like, they write the thing and I do it. So it's kind of like Triple H is trying to throw the blame on somebody else.
Yep. He always does
it. Familiar.
He always does it.
I mean, that's what the punk ass bitch do. That's what he does. Go ahead,
Pythagorean theorem knows.
I'm sorry,
I was
man.
telling some.
Hey man, the doofus son-in-law.
Wait. I'm sorry. We keep cutting Miss
My
out
bad,
off. I'm
my
sorry.
bad, my
Go.
bad.
Oh, good.
No, you good. You good.
Oh,
Go
good.
ahead.
As I was telling Ballbro and Light Skin earlier today, maybe I think Dan may have been there too. There is no accountability there anymore.
Yeah.
Triple H
Hold on a second.
is weak. He's not a leader, if you ask me. Because I'm gonna be real with you. When the old man was there, anything that happens, it's his doing. That's how it was. Anything that happens, it happened because I made it happen or I told him to do it. That's accountability.
Mm-hmm.
That bald-headed nigga right there in the middle of that screen, he pushing stuff off on other folks because he don't want that heat.
Period.
Yep.
That's why the media scrum is done. Because he does not want to have no type of accountability. He don't want people asking him questions. He don't want no banter. He don't want shit. He want to be a bitch ass nigga. And he want to hide behind fucking Stephanie and her. I'm gonna stop before I crash the fuck out.
Chris,
shut up.
To piggyback off what Mid-South said, that brother's been like that his whole career. The curtain call. Well, it's because Sean and Kev and Scott, they were leaving, and I just felt like joining. It's their fault.
Mm-hmm.
China was blowing up, and he was sneaking around with Stephanie. Well, I wanted to be big, and it just didn't work, and this. It's always somebody else's fault. NXT losing in the ratings. Well, it's this. It's like, bruh.
Oh
you
no!
Ever
he
take
said
accountability?
They were developmental.
Exactly.
Right.
Developmental. But
Dude,
then when they went, it's.
How many times are you going to change your position? How many times are you going to say, okay, this is developmental? No, it's a brand. No, it's a developmental. No, it's a brand. No, it's... Dude, I'm done. I'm
what,
over
Chris? You reap what you sow when you freaking go... You go behind everybody's back. You be sneaky, even against your own brother-in-law, Shane McMahon, who should be running this damn company, not you.
Yeah.
And
no, I agree.
That's what you get. You wanted the limelight. You wanted Vince. I was like, yeah, I got this. And you know what? What also came to my mind is that every time, actually, most of the stuff that a lot of people said about the Click back in the day, people forget. The Click always wanted to be involved in like creative and everything. And granted,
of course,
most of their creative was good. But when it was creative for someone else, actually, you know what? That's more Sean and Hunter.
Yeah, that was the original.
Because Scott Hall had a great mind and everything. But
that,
when it's them,
that was the original KK. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Nah,
But no,
Hunter,
look at what
insane work.
Hunter really hasn't done anything creative because he's built. His creative is basically taking what other people have done and putting his name behind it. He hasn't done anything creative. War Games was Dusty's thing. NXT. Oh yeah, that was Shane McMahon's idea back in 2006 when he told Vince and Bruce Pritchard, "Hey, we should have a developmental program or a developmental show on the website that showcases the younger talent, and it'll be ECW." Which, doesn't that sound like NXT on the network?
There you go. Mr. Wait a minute. Is it Prescott or is it something else? It's because it's cut off.
TNP or Mark.
TNP. Okay.
Either Mark
so
or TNP. I don't care.
Okay. You haven't said. I know we've been having these discussions. Is there something that you want to say?
I'm not gonna lie. When Light Skin put that photo up, when I saw that photo today, or the clip, I was like, damn, I'll kind of, where Dana White at? I'm not gonna let you. I was literally like, I was like, damn, where Dana White at? Well, anyways, I'm gonna just get this rock agenda off my chest real quick. When it comes down to Dwayne, right, and anytime I hear the word "people's champ," I want to lose it because I'm like, We didn't choose you. We chose DDP. We didn't choose you. The system chose you. We chose DDP.
That's
Facts.
period. That's on period.
But it's like,
That's
but
some,
you know, at the end
No,
of
I
the
agree.
day, WWE won, so it was like, and then DDP, you know, that it just went downhill immediately.
No, I agree. Agree 100%. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah, real quick.
Comments?
I don't know if you've seen Lance Storm's response to Brock Lesnar being back. It's a really insightful response. He's like, you know, ever since they got rid of Vince, you know, you see the women more profiled in, you know, profile positions. You know, they're not having to wear scantily clothing, which I'm like, okay, brother, like that was before, but you kind of look at what they're dressing now. It's like, all right, whatever. But to get to his point, he said, you know, what message are you sending to the women when Brock Lesnar has been involved in this lawsuit and other stuff, you know, and you're supposed to be progressive and you're supposed to be taking WB into the next era, yet you bring him back. Like, you're subtly sending a message like, you're like, is this like, you're sending the message like you're going backwards now? So it's like, what message? And he primarily focused on like, what message are you sending to the women that are working there? Not only in the staff, but also the wrestlers as well.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else got any comments? Joe, you got any comments?
I'll say this before I go.
Okay, go for it.
How we feeling about Naomi? Cause I think she's gonna get home. I just gotta say she had a promo, and I didn't even know she had a promo until I looked on Twitter and saw that.
What is Naomi's last name?
You're gonna have to ask WWE that. I don't even know why would they even put her on a commercial while she's having a promo. That shit was fucking disrespectful, dog.
Yeah. You know what it is, Chris? So
what's up?
The dumb thing that WWE does, so they've been doing, like, if you have Raw on the like a VPN and internationally, you'll see all those interviews.
Yeah.
But if you're here in America, you won't see it unless it's on social media. So it's, again, most people are like, oh, that don't mean nothing. No, that's a horribly structured, you know, there's cracks in the wall, because you know, if you're formatting a show, you should know, hey, okay, the American audience isn't going to see this, but the international audience is going to see this. We want we want there to be a continuity with everybody that's watching this show, not those that are international or, you know, in the States and everything. And that's why most of us didn't, you know, if you watched it, you didn't see it. If you had a VPN, you would have saw it.
Big Phil, you go ahead, Joe, and then we'll go to Big Phil.
I was just going to say the messed up part about that is the American crowd should have saw that. The women's world champion should have been on everybody's screen when she had the microphone. There was no way the world champion.
Can I say something about this real quick though?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
go for it.
Cause I feel like they do that so the live audience can have something to continue watching. Because going to a WWE show, like a weekly show, there are so many like dead moments, like, you know, when they go to commercial after a segment. However, I do not think that it's wise to do that with your world champion.
The world champion.
Like, do it with
world champion,
like New Day or something. Like, do it with Grayson Waller or something. Do it with somebody that people don't really care about like that. Like,
they never did it with Rhea Ripley. Never did it with.
Never.
They never did it with these major names.
I think they did it when they were showing a Brock Lesnar vignette too, or the like recap of Brock returning. And I was like, oh, so y'all did that to? It was just like
I'm gonna be honest. I saw the whole Naomi segment.
Well, that's rare.
Online or no? Did you I was watching on Raw and I saw the whole thing.
No, they cut it. As Raw was coming back on, you heard her last.
No. I actually I'm being so honest. I actually saw. How do you have a VPN? No, I don't. Are you through are you in Canada? No, I'm not. So how is that possible? And everybody else is saying that they didn't see it.
I don't know. I saw the shit. I don't know how. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I saw the shit.
So there could be several.
That's not cap. I swear to God, bro. I saw the shit.
There could be several reasons why that happened, and one of them could be maybe he didn't watch it live and they added it. They added it back later.
No, I watched it live. I watched the shit while it was happening. I saw the shit.
Were you watching it on the alternative means?
No, I was watching it on Netflix live, and I saw it. I'm not even trolling.
Okay.
Shut up.
Well, if he did, he did. I mean, shit. Fuck. Okay. So, you wanted to say something, Big Phil. What was it?
Yeah, I wanted to say it. I feel like if Shane was running the business, all this shit with TKO and everything that's happening right now would not be happening. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Because I feel like Shane would. be running the.
I'm sorry, real quick. Who is rage tapping right now?
You even have to ask.
Yo.
Myself.
Because if you are playing Pokemon right now, I need you to stop. Like dead ass.
But I gotta catch this Blastoise.
Yeah, that motherfucker's hard to catch. Don't sleep on that.
Oh Lord,
because
that's funny.
if you doing Hami Kamehameha, stop it. I need you to
What's your
answer.
power level?
Mine's is pretty big.
I know I be carried away with the keyboard.
Bro, your power level is on is awesome.
Is maximum.
Maximum. Yeah. Anyway, so damn, I totally forgot that fucking keyboard.
He was talking about Shane McMahon. He was talking about Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon, and I think someone else they asked this in the comment section that if Rock took over, no, Dwayne does not need to be anywhere near a camera. Does not need to have power. I mean, you see what he did with DC.
Dwayne can't run a damn thing.
Dwayne needs to stop fucking smiling because the shit is weird. He looks like a pedo when he smiles.
Mm-hmm. No, you know what happened? You know what happened to him, Chris?
What?
And I peeped this. It after the show Ballers ended, and he started getting more into when he bought the XFL and other business projects.
Yeah. Fix your face, Chris.
While he was being involved with the DC and everything, he started getting too big of himself as far as getting involved with these behind the scenes without actually knowing how to maneuver behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You watch Ballers though?
Hey, that was actually a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good show. I'm not gonna be honest. I loved it. It was a good show.
It was good.
That was a good show.
Wrap it up, brother.
No, you can have that.
Wrap it up, brother.
What I don't understand.
See, somebody else in the comments actually saw the shit. I'm not the only one.
No,
Well,
man, listen.
I'm just playing.
Go ahead, Miss.
What I don't understand with folks is why do they think Rock taking over creative is even an option? That dude makes entirely too much money to be a full-time wrestling promoter or booker.
Yeah.
That shit'll never happen.
He'll get Brian Gerwitz. That he'll get.
Oh my God.
He'll put Gerwitz in charge.
That dude sucks.
Bro, the
dude ruined John Cena's
decisions
whole
would be
run.
worse than what they are now if he was running the company.
I mean, this is what happens when glazeration is full effect. They don't know. Yeah. It's like I need. Oh my God! I touch myself when I hear Dwayne fucking promos, type of shit like that. It's weird. The only thing that you miss is I can't believe it's not butter. Put it on your chest and on your nipples. I mean, it's weird. It's fucking weird. But no, it's not. It's actually true, and you know it. Fucking shit. Dipping yourself in some goddamn. See, making yourself look like a salty ass Presto. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. But anyway, it is 11. It's 11:19, and once again, everybody, this has been a dope ass show. Once again, shout out to my co-host, Mr. Joe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this final topic. Let me just take my glasses off real quick. And then we're gonna shut up. So we're gonna talk about this real quick, and then we're gonna wrap up the show. So with the climate today, will we ever see a truly successful union or wrestlers' rights movement?
Fuck
I
no.
forgot about that question.
I didn't forget it. Yeah, that's why it's last. So we're gonna go around the room. Let's go with Big Phil. What do you think about that? That's it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Simply Jamal.
Do you really have to ask that question, sir?
Yes, I did. I asked the question for a reason. I need you to answer.
There is no fucking way that's happening.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. There's no fucking way that's happening.
You just gonna hurt my feelings like that?
I'm
what
sorry.
What did you fucking say?
I'm sorry, sir.
You know what? Let me go to the next person because I'm
like that's Britney Spears. Cry me a river.
Okay. No, you're a bad spirit. I don't like you. Go wash your ass.
I already did that, sir. I already did that, sir.
Well, you know what? Stand ovation for you. Yeah.
Wipe my own ass.
Okay. Anyway, I'm him. What do you think about the topic?
No, I don't. I'm gonna just be blunt. The wrestling fans can't even agree on the smallest shit. Hell no. No. It's no way.
Okay. No. All right. Marcellus, go ahead.
I take that as a no.
You said what?
I would take that as a no.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I take that as a no.
Quiet speaks louder than words.
Well, damn. Okay.
Y'all hear me? Did I go out?
Right. Now we can hear you.
Bruh, I was gonna say, like, there's no way you can get, like, somebody like Logan Paul to be on the same, like, mindset as a Lyra Valkyria. Like, there's no way you can agree on something. Like, I just don't see it.
Okay. All right. Deidre, go ahead.
Repeat it again. The question?
So the question was, okay, with the climate today, will we ever see a truly successful union or wrestlers' right movement?
Wait, I got a question. Are we talking
all
wrestling?
No.
We're talking all wrestling?
Because when it's your turn, you should have said you should have asked and inquired. You should have did, okay, what's your question now?
I said, are we talking about WWE or are we talking all wrestling?
Talking about all wrestling.
I gotta change my answer. I went after everybody's done.
The fuck? We don't do redos on here.
Too late.
Okay, I'll come back to your black ass in a second. Okay.
I'm gonna say,
go ahead.
With the way the climate is, and with how WWE is trying to maneuver, where they're trying to lower wrestler salaries, that's why they're absorbing AAA. That's why they're not wink wink working with TNA and everything, and their proverbial expansion worldwide is to basically absorb as many promotions as possible to lower wrestler salaries. And with the internet, I'm gonna say yes. I think it's in the next 5 years. Within the next 5, I shouldn't say within the next 5 years. I would say within the next 10 years, if things keep going the way it is. Because
so you don't think we're gonna have another? You don't think we're gonna have another Hulk Hogan? You don't think we're gonna have another Hulk Hogan that's going to snitch and shit like Booker T and Hogan?
No, I remember what I said. Like, we're seeing the deconstruction of the Vince McMahonisms in professional wrestling, and you're starting to see more wrestlers.
No, fuck, we're not.
Please go on mute when you do that with your throat. Go on mute. Go on mute.
So,
okay. Go ahead.
When you see what's happening with AAA and everything, but also like the low WWE, lowballing people with salaries and everything, and then you're starting to see dual contracts with AEW and CMLL, New Japan and CMLL, New Japan. You're starting to see more of that, So I'm not going to say you're going to see an outright union, but I do think you're going to see a coalition of wrestlers like, hey, we need to develop some type of, I should say coalition.
Can you mute, please?
Me?
Yep. Hopefully somebody. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
I think that's what's gonna happen, where you're just gonna see them like, hey, we need to stick together because, hey, especially, and also think about this, Chris. Look at the way the economy is. You can't do this on your own,
bro.
You can't do this on your own.
No.
You're gonna have to link up with people and like, yo, we need to protect each other. So that's why I think that the likelihood of it happening within the next 5 to 10 years is possible.
Okay, cool. Like, see, that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, instead of going down the list and talking about, nope, we're having a fucking conversation. This ain't not you just one. Y'all communication skills are trash. Oh
I didn't know you wanted to have a conversation.
What?
Really? Huh? The fuck? Okay, anyway, let's go to Light Skin Gals. Go ahead, Light Skin.
As long as there is a WWE and WWE like-minded people, there will never be a union across the entirety of professional wrestling. You name drop somebody like Logan Paul. Logan Paul is all about getting his money, and he thinks he's a big enough star to attract the money that he feels like he is owed. Meanwhile, you have somebody who has been doing this for their entirety of their life, like a Karrion Kross, who I feel is better than Logan Paul. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
Karrion Kross, to me, is better than Logan Paul because he has done this longer and understands not only how to market himself, but how to work in the ring. I find it absolutely hilarious that people will say that Logan Paul is a great heel and that he's a great worker, but yet will call somebody like the Young Bucks spot monkeys, and they essentially wrestle the exact same style.
Exactly.
He said what?
Yeah. Wait, who said that?
Hold on.
Oh,
Light Skin,
that's
repeat that one more time, please.
I said, I find it funny that people will say that Logan Paul is a great heel and a great worker and have the audacity to call Matt and Nick Jackson spot monkeys when they essentially wrestle the same style. The only difference is that Matt and Nick Jackson do it better.
Who the fuck said that?
People. Bed bugs.
Jesus Christ.
Your WWE. Yeah.
The
Okay.
stereotypical WWE tribalist will
The
say
Hardy
that.
Boys.
I'm telling you,
Hardy
it's
and the Young
just,
Bucks call themselves spot monkeys. I love it.
Did you call them the Horny Boys?
Hardy Boys.
Where is your
The
mind?
Hardy Boys.
Sorry. Okay.
Are you good?
I thought he said that. I thought he said that.
How do you think? How do you hear that?
No, I'm so serious. Like when he came
You
in,
know
it
what,
was just
Chris?
like the-
Hey, you're almost being like Triple H, where how the hell do you confuse Cross with Brock?
Yeah.
I've been saying that to myself.
What Brock? You got him. We
Cross.
said Cross.
I'm like,
Are you saying Cross or Brock? I
like
was
what the
saying
you lying
Booers.
ass. That's why.
You're
That's
not-
why Karrion Kross posted that tweet. Because I'm sorry, it is impossible to confuse Cross with Brock.
I think we have to talk slower for Triple H to understand this. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, he is held together with duct tape and mechanical parts.
That's shit.
So I didn't see this. I didn't see this entire thing that y'all talking about, but I thought he just said Brock on purpose. Did he not just say Brock on purpose?
He might have.
Brock's name that was heard, not.
I didn't see it.
Remember,
so, like,
I saw
WWE
it.
does whatever they want.
And it was just weird. You hear them chanting Cross. That's why I'm saying, like, you hear we want Cross. We want Cross. And he's like, oh, you want it? You got Brock. Like, how does an S sound like a K?
Because he got Grandpa Simpson syndrome.
Well, then again,
yeah, that's what I'm
K,
saying. Like y'all, y'all need.
I'm just waiting for him to
got
say,
it.
back in my day, a penny was called a Finkelflackle.
I was listening to Metallica on vinyl.
That's funny as fuck.
Going to the arcades for 25 cents.
Funny.
I was hitting on the young
arcade
gals.
Was a paddle and some ping pong balls, and it moved up and down.
Flirting with the young
20
gals.
miles, bear.
I had a
Tennis
turn
shoes.
up, which we called
Back in my
roly
day,
poly.
sodas were 25 cents.
That's crazy. All right,
We
let's
called
go.
it
Let's
2
go.
shillings and a quarter. The fuck?
You dumb as hell. Let's go to
What the
Mid
fuck
South.
was
Go
a
ahead.
jelly roll?
Period. What I'm seeing. You know what? I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I don't know if that's a like
breakfast.
Yeah, that does.
That's a Hostess dessert that never was released.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
My stomach. That one was over.
Don't do that.
By the way, do
Go
they
ahead.
call this sidewalk slam the jelly roll slam?
He called it
Yeah.
the black
Yes.
roll slam.
He says jelly roll. I thought he said jelly roll slam. I swear.
I thought he said black. Did he not say black roll slam?
He said something along the lines of that.
Either way, Chris Park should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Chris, I'm talking about Abyss.
Oh my bad. Sorry. Sorry.
Chris Park, Joseph Park, Park and Park. Go park your ass in that mask. You son of a bitch.
Thought you were talking about the dude. I thought you were talking about the black dude with the glasses. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
There's no black dudes that write for WWE. That's the problem we got now.
Exactly.
I want to write for them motherfuckers. Fuck them.
No,
Shit.
nobody wants to write for them motherfuckers.
Why do you think
No,
so?
no,
Black
no.
dudes, obviously. Who the fuck is gonna
reason why
write
there's,
this?
it's the reason why they're still looking for hiring. The reason why they still got the hiring posters up.
Of course.
I'll
right
write
there.
for them.
They don't
I'll write for
actually
them.
hire people.
Name one black dude that you think is gonna write for them.
I'll
do
write
it.
for
Oh, you'll be surprised of how many
Oh.
moist ass black niggas that will write for
Oh
them.
yeah.
Jordan
There's
Davis.
been a few. There's been a few
there's
who have podcasts that have written for them, and I know a few of them. And it's not Alfred.
You talking about writers backstage, right? You talking about
Yes.
Yep.
Why
Yes.
did
So
you have to
here's-
bring up that name?
Here's how it works in a writer's world. Get a job.
Warrants.
Get clearance?
I said
find a job
warrants.
and work it.
Oh,
Entertainment writers want to work, so they will work for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
is it for the simple fact you said warrants? The same person that does not do research, the same one that said that he's a TV producer, the same person that said that he will watch the Avengers Endgame and not watch anything else. That warrants?
Wearing
First 15 minutes
encyclopedias
and
crazy.
get the entire story, the entire premise.
Wait, what?
I'm
I
gonna
think I
go.
remember that shit.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah. That was yeah.
The nigga
That's
just said, wait, he said he can watch Endgame and know. Oh, hell no.
That's exactly what he said.
Is
And
that the same one that worked for Jerry Springer?
Endgame without watching
Hold-
Infinity War.
Hold on. If you want to watch the stupidity, the nigga-dumb bullshit, please go to our YouTube page, #HealsForLife Wrestling Podcast, episode 5, where you will see Warren say that he does not do research and he can watch Endgame, Avengers Endgame, and he doesn't have to watch anything else, and he will know what the plot is about.
What the
He
fuck?
said.
You can't
That
even.
don't make sense.
There's a lot of shit about him that doesn't make sense, but I digress.
You can't watch Endgame without watching a movie that was immediately before that one.
Exactly.
You
Just
have
saying,
to watch
that-
Infinity War first.
Oh my
There
god.
was a lot of humans that was on that podcast that day that can back up my story. You know, my former, co-host. We were laughing at that shit for days. Dead ass. Because we never heard no stupid shit like that before. So, but it's your turn. Like, the climate of, Do you want me to repeat it?
No, I
you
got
good?
it. I got it. So with the climate, theoretically, with the climate today, I would say no, but I won't say that it can't ever happen. Now, there's two sides to this. There's the WWE area, and then there's the pro wrestling area. The unfortunate thing is the pro wrestling area. When I say that, I mean AEW and everybody, all of their not really subsidiaries, but companies that they work with. It would take them partnering with WWE or WWE partnering with them. But the unfortunate thing about all of that is you can't start a union. The companies can't start unions. I just want us to all understand that. It has to be the wrestlers, which means in the WWE world, let's take them for instance. That's the example. It has to start with the face of the company, the locker room leader, or whomever that would be.
Oh, that the face of the company.
That person would be in charge of organizing or appointing someone to organize and start union talks.
So you think somebody like Cody or Roman? You think they're going to stop?
Exactly.
Can I piggyback on that for a second?
I don't see that shit happening.
No, you may not. No, I don't want you touching that one. No, I'm just playing.
Touch it, sir. Go ahead.
Let me say a couple more things first.
Yeah, okay.
So I can't think of the guy's first name, but his last name was Yang, the guy in Congress that was looking into all of this, all the dealings in WWE.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So,
Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang. So if Andrew Yang had it his way, he would, take part in this with not only WWE but anybody else that wants to be a part of it and start that up. But it will take a locker room leader and his appointed staff or board or whatever you want to call it to say, hey, we got to draw the line right here, and we got to make sure we don't cross that line. Which if WWE don't want to miss a show, so they would literally have to sit out shows until WWE comes to the table. Will it ever happen? I doubt it, because again, the unfortunate thing is when they try to do it before, it was all shut down because of people that didn't really want to, or people that did want to cross the line. Starting with we all know Hogan. So I don't want to say it can happen, because it is possible that it could happen outside of the WWE, all the different companies that have all the different partnerships. But inside the WWE, might be a long time before something like that happens, because it's going to take somebody progressive, and it's also going to take a collection of people to sit down, listen before they open up their mouth and spread, go to management with it or go to whomever the company with it. It could happen though, because this is a public traded company now. But I don't know.
Cool. Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I was writing that question, I know it's not going to happen possibly in the next few years, but the person I thought about was Rhea Ripley, because yes, WWE made her a big star, right? She's the biggest women's wrestler on the planet. But it's something about her tweet after SummerSlam where she just said, I hate SummerSlam. And I'm like, little stuff like that could tend to build up on somebody. If she decided, not saying she would, I'm just saying hypothetically, if she was a rebel, if she was a disruptor, and she like, you know what, they can have the name, but they can't have my face, I'm leaving, then what?
Right.
She's going to take all the fans that was, even though, yes, WWE made her, but she's going to take all those fans and they're going to go wherever she go.
Was that tweet in character though?
Huh?
Was that tweet in character though? Because she's never won at SummerSlam, so I don't know.
No, that was at 9. Remember, Chris?
That was
at 9:49. That was right after
out of character.
I don't know when SummerSlam ended, because I watched it like after everybody else did. So
yeah, it was right after Brock left or came out.
Almost. SummerSlam ended at close to 10. So
and then another thing that wasn't in character is when Pepsi Man Phil lost his title right after getting it. She was like, somebody give it back to him, please. They don't have a relationship in character-wise, like if you're trying to understand what I'm saying. Like, their characters never came into each other on the screen. They never spoke a word. That was more so of her real-life person wanting Phil Brooks to actually have that title.
So the unfortunate thing about what y'all are saying here, though, is that Rhea Ripley leaves WWE. That's not going to hurt WWE at all. I mean, in the short term, people on the internet will be mad, but in the long term, it's not going to hurt them at all. Yeah, they're Teflon when it comes to the pro wrestling fan.
But you got to understand, Rhea Ripley, like I said, if she was a disruptor, if she was a rebel, the whole movement, this wrestlers union, she could start the women's part. She has the women watching her.
She's not. I can almost guarantee you, she's not a locker room leader, though.
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I said hypothetically. If she has all the material to do so, but she don't have it. If you get what I'm saying, this gene of being a leader or an advocate.
The ones who it would take to do that would be Charlotte and Natalya.
I was just about to say Natty because they always.
Yeah, because they got seniority and they're historic. And the thing is, also you got to remember that in order to get this union thing moving, you've got to work with legislation because legally they're independent contractors.
Right.
So there's that terminology that Vince has always lorded over these wrestlers, where it's like, hey, how can you be an independent contractor when you can't wrestle in X place because, you know, oh, well, I'm here. So are you an employee or something like that? So that's that fine line. So they have to work with legislative and everything, but it would have to take a Natalya, Charlotte, a lot of the women wrestlers that have been there for a while, and even former women's wrestlers like a Jacqueline, Jazz, who else?
Oh
man, I'm
forgetting.
I
can tell you right now that ain't gonna work because Charlotte is all about her. She don't give a fuck about nobody.
She is. I agree.
So
that's a good point though, because you know most of the people when you start talking about unions, some of the people that's a part of the union don't actually work for the companies that they're a union for.
Yeah,
exactly.
Now they have union reps that work for the company, but some of the folks that are part of it may not even have a role with that company.
Yeah, I know this. I used to be a part of a union.
Would be great.
Yeah. So it's not off the realm of the possibility if you look at it from that point of view, because it is. When Andrew Yang was talking, he's like, wait a minute, they're independent contractors, but they can't go wherever they want. You know, they can't go here or there or anything like. And the only reason WWE's letting wrestlers go to TNA and Bloodsport and everything is because they lost that lawsuit against MLW as far as being a monopoly. So they don't want to get another lawsuit and everything, which I think they might get another lawsuit considering if they try to buy if they purchase TNA, I guarantee you there's going to be another lawsuit from other companies. It's going to happen.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. Simply Jamal, I think you wanted us to come back to you on this question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I kind of changed my mind because when I asked that question, it got me thinking, and my brain kept on thinking when you guys were explaining everything. I agree with a lot of people. I agree with a lot of them to say on both ends of the spectrum. Yes, they're independent contractors, but at the same time, if they're under a contract that prevents them from leaving, prevents them from going to other companies within 60 to 90 days. If they're in NXT, it's 60. If they're in the main roster, it's 90. They're technically employed at that moment in time, so technically they can make a union. And it like someone said, it will have to be a veteran or someone who is a retired and always around type of veteran that will would have to technically start it or oversee it. But the face of the company could work, but at the same time, I agree with on the opposite end of the spectrum, it's not going to work in WWE only because of we got Hulk Hogan S players in the game, i.e. Logan fucking Paul, who is a selfish YT man who only thinks of himself and is not part of the team. Although he claims he's part of the team, which he's not. Bullshit. But on the other end, on the other spectrum, if we're talking TNA, CMLL, AAA, AEW, New Japan, yeah, we can see it because they
remember AAA's under WWE.
That's true.
Take out AAA then.
TNA as well.
And TNA.
TNA is.
Mexico has different.
Even with TNA, they still employ racists. So I mean,
that is true.
What was that, Miss Alf?
I said Mexico has different labor laws than us.
Yeah,
too, so.
that's international labor laws.
Yeah.
So if we're if that's the case, we can't really talk about them. Then I would just have to say everybody who partners with AEW, they can actually start one because AEW has a better relationship with their manager.
That is very true. So everybody, we are going to we're going to wrap up. It's 11:45 Central Time, 12:45 Eastern Time. I'm going to let my co-hosts leave us out with final thought. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Not really. I mean, this live has been a good therapeutic session. Let people know that you're not the only one feeling the way you feel. Don't be scared to voice your opinion. Man, it's 1.6 or 2.6 billion people on this app. Yeah, like there's billions of people on this app. Speak your piece, you'll find your people that you need to find. And you'll be able to not feel trapped in this matrix to where you don't have the resources of knowing other wrestling companies, other wrestling promotions. So just yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. So everybody, once again, that concludes episode 67. Thank you so much, Joe. Once again, pleasure. Panelists, comment section, you guys have been awesome. Matter of fact, I want to announce that we are in the C League. So thank you so much. So I appreciate y'all. So yes, I will be back tomorrow after AEW. Dynamite tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. You guys are more than welcome to come back. We're going to be doing a cookout after dark. Until that time, my name is Chris from the Hashtag Hills for Life Wrestling Podcast, and you guys have a wonderful
I'll be
week.
back tomorrow,
Peace.
Chris. All right, peace.
Hi, y'all.
Bye, everybody.